G'day to you all. And where are we, Peter?
This is Mokolodi in Mokolodi Game Park in Gaborone, Botswana.
And you're running the restaurant
Mokolodi
here, eh?
restaurant, yeah.
And I come and have dinner here with a friend of mine, and come across Peter, and I noticed his hand. You just got done over by a cobra 6 weeks ago. You want to tell us about that? I'll just get a picture of your hand. That's actually healed.
That is the best picture for a long time.
Look at that. Awesome.
You know, that's, you can see the, look at it.
That's 6 weeks old, right?
Yeah.
Well, tell us the story.
Look, basically what happens is I'm sleeping in the middle of the night, 2:30 in the morning. There's a cobra in the roof, thatch roof grass. Found a hole, drops onto my chest, and I wake up, look straight into her face as she's striking me in the face. So I just clobbered her and just got her. She gets hooked into the hand and pumps me full of poison. And that's about it.
And then off to the hospital, obviously, but you chased it around and killed it before you...
First of all, I got so hopping mad that the only thing I can thinking of is that you done this to me, I'm gonna kill you now. So
Love it.
I got an old Viking axe, so I killed her with a Viking axe and stuck her into a plastic bag, and off we go to hospital eventually. There we go, and stick a tetanus unit into me and some painkillers which do not work, by the way, on a bite like that, and on a drip. And then we will get the snake out of the car, or somebody did, because they want to see the snake. Snake opens the plastic bag, out comes the snake, and empties the emergency area totally of any inhabitants which were there.
And tell us about the anti-venom. They didn't have any anti-venom?
Now look, we found there is no anti-venom in Gaborone in all the hospitals. You get anti-venom in Lobatsi, which is 60 kilometers away. It's a vet, so next time I will go to the vet. BDF, the Botswana Defense Force, they might have. I have not checked it. They are pretty good actually at that type of thing. But the hospitals are absolutely bloody useless. So they didn't have it, but they wanted then 61,000 pula on the table, otherwise we will not carry on treating you. So I said, fine. I mean, I haven't 3 o'clock in the morning, where the hell am I going to find 61,000 pula? So they went away, came back, okay, we can do it for 41,000 pula. My reaction was, well, it was an Indian female doctor. I said, is this an Indian bazaar? Or what is this?
Didn't have your wallet on you at the time, in a bit of a rush to the hospital, were you?
You know, especially they phoned them first and they said, yes, we have serum, and when we get there, they don't have serum. So we go to another hospital, which I know somebody there. He says, look, come over, we'll treat you. A couple of days on ICU, on the drip, all that type of thing. All in the same jeans and t-shirts. Nobody feeds you, nothing. But it was great fun.
So you're saying that a lot of people die from the anti-venom.
Yeah, it is not. The treatment I got is basically just flushing the system. You know, every half an hour, 500 milliliter of drip comes through, and dilute, and off you go. After those days, you can go home basically, but then the infection sets into your hand, and your hand, but at that stage it's like a half a football type of thing. Your arm, your face, your whole side is swollen like hell.
So talk to us about the reaction after you got bit.
The reaction after you've been bitten, you don't really want to experience that. I mean, first of all, it takes 5-10 minutes. It's a burning sensation, like you take your hand, put it into fire, because all what it is, take acid, inject yourself with acid. That is basically what's happening. So it eats your flesh and it attacks your nervous system at the same time. So you'll have the pain. Next step is you lose balance, motion. You can't walk. You lose speech. You can't talk. get the pain, all of that. Plus you get, well, I did get vomiting, you know, for hours vomiting because it's all together with the nerves. And that's about it, what happens to you. And then you lie down there and get fed with all this stuff. And after those days, then you get out of it and go home. And as I said, then it's an infection. Everything is huge, and it has to get it gets to the stage that your hand or my hand was in danger of bursting. So they had to cut it and drain it, and it was another story. With some crazy doctor was there. He was in the Cambodian War, in the Mozambican War. He's around 78, but he knew what he was doing. So half an hour, 1.5 hours. And then you go home again and sort it out yourself, you know. So you'll try all sorts of different medications and stick with the ones which works the best, you think. The good point with all this, which is really good, that a month previously I had a sort of small stroke, small heart attack, a warning type of thing. I went to the doctor and they said I've got 190 odd blood pressure.
Whoa.
So I must do this medication, this medication, come back in 6 weeks' time. So in the meantime this happens, so I go back to him. He asks what happened, Peter. He says, look, got bitten and all that type of thing. He sticks me on all these machines again. He says, well, the good news is you have a blood pressure like an 18-year-old now. Because that poison gone through your body like a tsunami. It cleaned out whatever shit I have in my veins. It's clean, 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 so I'm going to live to 150 now.
Well, the moral of the story is if you choose to get bitten by a cobra to fix your blood pressure problem,
I wouldn't recommend it.
Make sure you don't chase it down to eat it. Make sure you get to the hospital.
I wouldn't recommend it. It is really, it could go the other way as well, by the way. They reserve checking things out, but sorry, let me just see.
All right, well, thanks a lot, Peter. That's a very interesting story, and much appreciated for your time.
Great.
Thank you.
I liked it.